going on, Paladins fans, and welcome to a brief patch overview for CB29. In this patch, you'll see a first pass at our achievement system. Now, we're looking to add more achievements long term, but we'll be starting out with 11 achievements, some of them staged, some of them one time, for you to actually show off how awesome you are at Paladins. In this patch, we'll be adding Match of the Week into the game. This will be a rolling queue that will change every week into something unique and novel that you won't be seeing in normal matches. To kick off this week, we'll be starting with We're All Victors now. We'll be 5-on-5 Victor. Introducing our first epic skin, it's going to be Vampire Slayer Cassie and the Nightbane Bow skin. This will include a new voice pack as well as new special effects. There are new skins up for grabs. Check out the recolored Victor weapon and skin, as well as the new Onyx Stallion horse, available by following us and subscribing to us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. For those of you who like to test things out before you hop into a live match, in this patch we'll be adding in a shooting range. This is a solo queue that you hop in by yourself and has several bots in the area. You can test out different card combinations, different burn cards, and as well as how to use your ultimate effectively in different scenarios. We took another hard look at Grok this patch. Given the feedback we received on Shock Pulse last patch, we wanted to give Grok some love. First off, we took a look at his lightning staff weapon. We felt that it took a little bit too long for Grok to hit overheat, as well as the amount of damage he was dealing was a bit too slow. So to adjust this, we've increased his damage significantly. We've also reduced the amount of time he can shoot before he overheats. We increased Shock Pulse's bounce range, as well as the follow-up bounce range that you use with your lightning staff, and have reduced the cooldown of Shock Pulse. We also took a look at Grover and his effectiveness in combat. We felt that his damage was a bit too low and his health was a bit too high to feel like you were a true berserker. To go along with this, we've increased Grover's in-hand attack speed, his in-hand damage, and the damage he deals from axe throw. However, to compensate, we've reduced his overall health to a little bit more of a mid-range value. Along with this, we felt his ultimate did a little bit too little damage for what it was, and so we've reduced the duration but increased the damage significantly, so it will deal damage faster. Taking a look at Pip this patch, given the feedback we received in CB28, we wanted to give him a little bit more of a long-range standing. Since the removal of Graviton, Pip has suffered in long-range combat given the size of his AoE explosion. We've increased the radius of the explosion, as well as increased the damage dealt over distance by his combo by 50%. We've also increased Pip's projectile speed when he fires to make it a little bit easier to hit targets at range. We've reworked the interaction between minigun and dual fire for Ruckus. Looking over his performance over the last few patches, he has been underperforming, but when we look at how he's played, the majority of players do use the dual fire more often than not. Ruckus will now always have both miniguns out at all times. Upon firing the miniguns, he will have to go through a spin-up animation that will take time before he reaches his max speed. While spinning up both miniguns, Ruckus will be slowed in movement speed and will have to position himself correctly. To go along with this, his right click is now spin up, which means he can spin up the miniguns without consuming ammo or firing, allowing him to get in the right position and wait for enemies to come to him. Along with this change, Ruckus's overall damage has been greatly increased, and so now it's all about getting into the right position and shredding his enemies or dispersing them to give his team covering fire. That's it for CB29, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and if you're looking for more detailed information on the patch, head over to forums.paladins.com. If you're not aware, we are running the summer circuit for Paladins right now with over $20,000 in prizing up for grabs. The matches will be streamed every weekend on twitch.tv/paladinsgame. If you're looking for more information, click the annotation on the screen.